Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Definitely glad to have you here to our session today. What I'm going to talk about, of course, is what are some things, the top 6 things that young men and women need to learn before the age of 18. If you think these are some of the things they need to learn before the age of 18, you can text to below or comment below, learn more. This is huge. And so what I believe here at Freedom Team Apex Marketing Group, where speed breeds success, that if we taught our young individuals a few key things, that we can become more economical, vibrant, we can become more socially vibrant, but most importantly, we become more empowerment vibrant. Why? Because these are the 6 basic industries or sectors that we learn about that really causes us to be successful. And of course, there's different levels to it, but these are some basic things. And so I want to make sure you get some pen and paper, jot a few things down, share the link, share the information, comment below, join our YouTube channel, the Freedom Coach Cashflow Builder, no cost for anything of that. Or you can join our private Facebook group, Project 10K Cashflow 1000, Project 10K Cashflow 1000, and also receive a free booklet, the 7 PCPs. And so right now, let's get started. Now, for the people that don't know who I am, my name is Fahim Muhammad, the Freedom Coach. I'm a chartered senior financial planner. I'm a licensed real estate broker, mortgage broker, insurance and investment broker, credit repair specialist, and business specialist. And so I'm a 3-time author over the book series, Making It Happen from Zero to Hero. Book number 1, How to Build Wealth with Money and Real Estate Investments. Book number 2, Credit to Freedom. And book number 3, Freedom is Not for Sale. And we have a new book out as well, 10 financial steps for financial freedom. Also, I'm an international speaker, author, and trainer, as I said. And so what we want to share with you, just 6 things that males and females need to learn before they get 18. And it's in the acronym of credit. So let's just get right into it. Ladies and gentlemen, believe it or not, that the C stands for credit. And that we need to learn the proper usage of personal credit. Then we need to learn the proper usage of business credit, how to obtain it, and what's the difference really between the two, and what scores one over the other. And so we have some of this information, of course, on our YouTube channel that you get an opportunity to get. So the next thing is then what you need to learn before you get 18 and really beyond is the R in credit, which is real estate and mortgage financing. Ladies and gentlemen, that real estate is one of the main necessities of life, better known as shelter, because you already know about oxygen. Okay, you already know about food and water, and then shelter. So no matter how you look at it, you have to understand that's an important piece. And then exactly how does the money game work regarding getting real estate? See, a lot of times people think that they're not able to get real estate or get ownership in any kind of commercial property because they think they do not qualify. That is incorrect. Almost 70–80% of people can qualify for some type of residential and or commercial transaction. But again, we tell people all the time, be a professional yourself, hire a professional like me so you can get professional results. And so therefore we can put you in those positions, and we got programs, of course, to do that. Then you're looking at, of course, the E. And this is huge right here. Ladies and gentlemen, we must have the proper estate planning, all right? Beyond a shadow of a doubt, we have to have our wills, our trust, our power of attorney, medical power of attorney, and we show you how to do that. And one of the things that really comes in our estate planning that we overlook is understanding the proper way to use life insurance, what kind to get, how long to get it, how much did it cost, exactly how you can help self-fund your estate properly with life insurance. And so we show you how to put that together, but you have to learn it. These are things that we are not taught about estate planning. So we go from broke generation to broke generation, other leaving a name, maybe a house, but for sure plenty of debt. We don't learn how to pass wealth, information, and transformation on. Then you're looking at in credit, the D. Ladies and gentlemen, it's huge for us, one, to learn the power of debt elimination, how to ditch the debt. But most important, before we get to ditch the debt, learn how what's the difference between good debt and bad debt. And so let me just go ahead and break it down to you real simple. And again, we got programs that we have, free webinars you can register for as well. You go to our YouTube channel as well to get information. But basically, good debt pays you cash flow, bad debt pays out liabilities. And you want cash flow, and cash flow is positive. And so we go over topics with that. So you want to make for sure that if you have debt, or when you have debt, make sure it's good debt and not bad debt, and realize that your house is not an asset, it's a liability until it's paid off. The next thing we want to talk about in the debt, we have two main strategies in what's called the cascading debt strategies. It's two options that we show you that you could break it down from the day to the week to the penny, exactly when you could be out of debt. Just think about that. You know exactly when, you know how, but most important, you knew why. And so this is what we have for you to be able to do that. Then the next thing you looking at is the I. The I is investing. There's no question that a young male and female need to learn the power of investing, how to invest, and knowing exactly what are different investment vehicles to do from the basics up to the advanced. And so we want to make sure people realize that they don't have to lose their money and leave them their retirement account at an old job. We want to make sure how they can roll it over, get top return, and they can get a guaranteed rate of return and a percentage of the market. It's vehicles out here like that. And so we want to make sure we put you in positions to do that, and to learn what is your financial independence number. See, ladies and gentlemen, it's levels to this thing. So obviously, you got in one game, you got financial independence, you got rich, and you got wealthy. And so a lot of times people confuse financial independence for being rich or being wealthy. And ladies and gentlemen, let me let you know it's different levels to this. So we want to show you financial independence is the easiest one to accomplish, and you can do that. I know your jobs haven't shared it with you. A lot of companies have taken advantage, haven't given you the ABCs of this, but here at Freedom Team Apex Marketing Group, of course, me being the Freedom Coach, Cashflow Builder, my job is to give this information to you. And so we have a lot of these free information and courses and topics on our YouTube channel. So make sure you definitely subscribe to it, and make sure you get some of them free lessons. And the YouTube channel is the Freedom Coach, Cashflow Builder. So that's under YouTube, and of course that you will see our logo on there. So you want to make sure your financial independence, though, is replacing your income. So if your net income that you need to live, say you make $5,000 a year, once Uncle Sam tax you, you bring home $3,000. Then therefore, financial independence is where you have some investment vehicles that could be a combination of few that is cash flowing you $3,000 a month. Once you have that, then ladies and gentlemen, you are what is called financially independent, or better, we call it free. And because now you have replaced the income, you are not rich and you are not wealthy, and the game is not over, but now you are no longer dependent on someone else. So you want to make sure you do that. And then the last thing, which is huge, is taxes. Ladies and gentlemen, of all the things that a male and a female need to learn by the age of 18, is really major too. All of them important that I share with you of the power of 6, but for sure, taxes and debt. So we already talked about the debt. Taxes, ladies and gentlemen, that do you realize majority of your income that is other than what you pay out for things that you like, Uncle Sam is getting you. And so we're not telling people not to pay the taxes. You should pay the taxes. And you want to pay your proper share if it's due. We don't want you to overpay your taxes, and we want you to be able to have more money that you should keep to be able to invest. to be able to travel, to build up an emergency fund, to be able to invest in real estate, to be able to improve your credit if you wasn't overpaid in taxes. Ladies and gentlemen, the reason why we share all the time, be a professional, hire a professional like me so you get professional results, is that you can realize that you could be doing something every day. Just because you don't know it, don't mean it's not true. Just because you haven't heard it before, don't mean it's not happening. And so what we want to do is just make for sure, beyond a shadow of a doubt, that you understand there's really two major tax codes in our country. It's real simple. It is one for employees and one for employers or entrepreneurs. So even if you're a solopreneur, entrepreneur, you got any kind of S Corp, C Corp, LLC, or whatever your business is, that, ladies and gentlemen, this is how you are able, if you got a nonprofit, you got a foundation, this is how you are able to make for sure that you pay your proper amount of taxes, but you don't overpay. And so as an employee, which is the highest tax bracket, period, ladies and gentlemen, it is over 80,000 pages in the tax code. You got to be able to get into a program, get a coach, get a mentor, and a team to help that. And so we let you know these are the things that 18-year-old need to have learned by the time they graduate from high school. Because if you graduate from high school not having any concept of the power of six, about credit, real estate, estate planning, debt, investing, taxes, and entrepreneurship, then we start behind, as my father used to say, the 8 ball. So we just want to share, ladies and gentlemen, if you want to make for sure you go to the next level, we want to stop being in what we call the S&T club, sick and tired of being sick and tired of being sick and tired. And hey, you want to change the game on this thing, then you want to make for sure that you definitely pass on some of these concepts, the power of six, what you need to learn before you're 18, so we can play this game and win. So now we can set ourselves up as a family, as a community, as a people, and as a nation to rise. And so what I'm talking to from my single parents, from my single mothers, from my single fathers, as well as couples, it's time for us to be sick and tired. It's time for us to learn more so we can earn more. If you serious and interested about doing that, again, you like anything, what I heard, what you have heard, and you really want the youth, we have programs for youth as well as for adult. Make sure you comment wherever below. If you're on YouTube, hit the subscribe button, left, right, wherever that it is, and we'll make for sure obviously get the information. Again, the YouTube channel for the people that's watching it on Facebook is the Freedom Coach Cashflow Builder. For the people that's watching on watching it on Facebook, the private Facebook group is Project 10K Cashflow 1000, Project 10K Cashflow 1000. And as I say all the time, good things come to those who wait, but only what's left over from those who hustle. And remember, the hustle is for free, but the game is for a fee. Be a professional in yourself. Hire a professional like me to get professional results. My name is Fahim Muhammad, the Freedom Coach. Free yourself, and your dreams will follow. I'm out. Y'all have a good one.